Now this, I think, it was interesting. For me, it was a surprise because I think, sometimes we forget. It's easy to forget where you are. It's easy to forget the attitudes. And I think this was something that reminded us, especially as a woman, for me, reminded me where I am. I'm talking about the Remi Tinubu and Senator Dino Melaye. Oh. Yes. Silence.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say?
When Nigerian men want to insult women, the only insult has to do with...
It's always sexual.
It's always sexual or kitchen work or just something that is so...
savage, barbaric behavior.
I'm like, how can you think of something and how can you say it? First of all, you are thinking it.
It's where we are.
Then
That's
you're saying it. And that's how
the
common driver on the road, the bus conductor.
No, but yes.
You think that's just bus conductor thinking.
No,
it's not.
It's not. It's not.
It can never be.
It's not even... I remember when one day I was driving and someone just came to my lane and I had to park and I'm like, guy, it was like, your husband... I'm like, why do you think
why do you think...
Why do you think my husband bought me a car? Or why are you insulting my...
You might be making more money than your husband.
No, I don't think they can call you after that.
So that's how it is. Then the next day, like...
Don't say it.
My friend was driving once and, something happened with the car and the guy, I think car broke down, something happened. So the guy that was in front of her, something like got out and started trying to get her attention. She said she just locked her door, stayed in her car with her AC and everything. I was just waiting. So the guy removed his belt and she was just like, and this is the thing, I've heard this so many times. Even one of my friends, they were leaving a wedding. They were in a car, there was a problem, they kind of abused them and started giving them, and then one of his friends started saying, slap her now, she won't say slap, or she won't say slap. I'm like, this is part of the reason, and that's why I'm saying this whole Remi Tinubu, Dino Melaye, when you have someone who is in power, someone who men are meant to look up to, when you're able to say such things, now, I mean, it's a problem. It's an indication of what the average man on the road is thinking and how he thinks. And it's a serious problem, and I will continue to say it. It is terrible, because the truth is, women and mothers were nurturers. We are the ones who build nations. And if you belong, one of my favorite sayings is, how a nation treats its women is an indication of what the nation stands for. That gives you a good idea of the kind of people you're dealing with. And honestly, Nigeria, the way we treat our women, that honestly it's not good. It's not good enough. It really isn't good enough, because this wasn't a bar and brawl. This wasn't something that happened in a high school. This didn't happen in university. This wasn't an entertainment party. These are people who are in power. This was the House of Parliament, Our House of Parliament, anyway. So it was a problem.